Thank you for joining me today. We are going to be working on, I think, still trying to put together science. Oh no, I have science together. Okay. So I guess the thing I need to do is get a rocket silo up. So you're bringing some of the stuff I need. So what I need to do is put together rocket fuel. So what I need is solid fuel going. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Trying to demand 240 megawatts. Okay. Yep, and it's bottomed out. Okay, so we need... So I barely got back up before it dropped again, and it dropped. Okay. You're maxed out on our steam engine at the moment. What's up here? Oh, there's probably some coverage already. This area down here, I'm not using it, so let's put some... Yeah, let's get some power. Okay, let's start here. Let's grab you. And then we want a lightning rod. Hold on. Let's get the accumulators down first. Then we can add a lightning rod after. Yeah, because if I start here... we're going to end up with a gap no matter what. Okay. And then my lightning tower, we're going to put one here, 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 and then I'm going to put, I don't know, just a few lamps. Here, let's just go with the two. Put down what you can. Okay, let's make sure it's connected to the network. Okay, it looks like it is. It is within construction network. Okay. So do I have one making solar panels? Doesn't look like it yet. So let's grab you and have you make solar panels. And just for the sake of it, you. All of you draw less power, please. I'm probably gonna need more. Of that, so you, which is gonna need you. Yep. Okay. Put a few there. Okay. We're still dropping quite a bit. Yep. Okay, so we need a bit more. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And then we could potentially expand this. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, hold on a second. Grab you. That's a potential problem. Hold on. I think I can move you, though. Yeah, right here. Okay, and then you can get from up here. Okay. Okay, and then all of you right here. Yeah? Yep, right there is good. Okay. Burner inserters might be a better option here. We'll consider that in a moment. Okay. That'll produce some more power. Okay, so we might need even more power. Okay, you're here. So let's drop you, 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 you. And how are you doing here? You holding out? Looks like you're doing alright. So we'll bring that stuff in. We still need... Hold on. Okay, so we're outside of the... one of these. Okay. How are you doing? Are we have? Yeah, we're having low power issues still. Okay. There it goes. And it's dropped. Okay. So it's gonna back up eventually. We're already theoretically going to run into... Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. You are gonna still need that. So we do need... you and you. However, you don't have to be... And that can go, and that can go. And we'll just have those both at that. So ice is gonna back up eventually. Oh. Yeah, ice will back up eventually. This prioritizes ice to the right. Hold on. Let's cut that. Oh, not quite. We do need you right here. Yeah, right here. And have you prioritize output to the right. how's power doing? Not good. Okay. So we need to deal with power. We need to make rocket fuel. Hold on. I think I made something specifically for this. And then, yep, we have one for cliffs. Okay. So let that do its thing for now. How is power looking? Is it stabilizing? Hold on. Is orange is accumulator. That's the electromagnetic plant. And there goes the charge dropping, and it's done. So we need way more accumulators or additional power to... Okay. One of the options is burning more solid fuel. Not very efficient on here. You know what? Hold on. We are going to want go back to novice. I want... Give me 200 accumulators. 200 of those. 200 of those. 100 of those. Oh, the heat pipes aren't a very good idea. Yeah. Because I don't want to transport nuclear fuel everywhere. Or uranium. I will need more of those. I don't know if I'm making any of those. Alright, I grab more builds. Okay. What uses a lot of power that I can potentially throw a bunch of? So right now it is the electromagnetic plants that are using the most. Okay. Minimum energy consumption is 20%. So right now it'd be 2 of those maybe. Can't fit it in you. Can potentially... Okay. Okay, so it's 2, that's the limit right now. Okay. So let's save some of these. Uh, okay. Did I bring beacons? I don't think I brought beacons. No. Okay. Can a beacon be made in... Can craft beacon. Okay. Right, I might need more of these. To keep up with water demands. And you know what? Let's save some power on these. There's a spot where I can save some more power. Ooh, we can put some more here. Reduce that consumption even more. I wonder if I can get some beacons over here. You don't have enough batteries. Ooh, and enough power, of course. Big consumption is still electromagnetic plants. These ones are probably drawing a lot. Yes, okay. Oh, it's flatlined. There's the lightning. Okay. are you loading up? No, no. From novice, please. Maybe I should ask for a stack of uranium and just set it up. No. Oh, I thought you were stalled, but you're just taking your time. That's okay. You're consistent. Hold on. That reminds me. There's a Yep, there's a nightmare going on again. Now they're stuck at this one. Okay, so this is an issue. This is an issue here. I'm going to remove those ones. And these ones as well. I just need to redo this at some point. Foundry spikes over here. Where are all my foundries? I have foundries over here. I don't know where they all are. Yep, Fulgora. Power is looking like it's stable. It's not maxed out, so. Okay. Well, at least, okay. That's better. So, what was I doing over here again? Oh, right. I have to, you know what? Hold on a second. Just force all of that there. And we're just going to take just to try and keep this going. Yeah. Try and keep that going. Okay, but that means we have tons of that. How we're doing on power over here. I just realized I'm not actually fueling these. That's wonderful. You there, you there. Eventually condenses down and slows down. Okay. Okay, so power here. Still in civil. That was a little slower. Okay, that's better. Okay. think of a space I could fit some of these in. So here's a decent spot, here's a decent spot. Here's a decent spot. There's a decent spot. I think this one needs power. Yeah, this one's gonna need power. So we're not getting enough batteries. We're getting batteries in some berths, but might have to make some more batteries. Okay. It's not what I wanted, but whatever. Okay, iron plate, copper paper plate, sulfuric acid, sulfur, water, petrol gas. Okay. Maybe we can hold out for a bit. But we still need more power. There we go. Okay. Not enough number 2s to fill the rocket. Okay. Let's check on that. We'll check on my nightmare train situation over here. Okay. So I believe number efficiency 2s are right here. Okay. First of all, upgrade that. That is the only one making efficiency module 2s? Okay. Okay. So do we process more scrap or... Okay, maybe processing more scrap is the right idea. Because this train is fully... Does this completely deplete? Because we've got... Oh my goodness, some scrap here, some scrap here, here. Here, here, here. We got scrap everywhere. I thought I had a radar over there. And there goes the power again. Okay. Of course. Maybe I should just bring some... Yeah, let's bring... rocket capacity 1. Okay, so let's bring 2 of those. We can probably get with a stack of those. A stack of those. And I think 2 stacks of those. Oh yeah, we have a ton of those on the planet. Yeah, we'll bring some of those over. Okay, I think this is gonna fully, yeah, this is gonna fully drain out before we get everything. Okay, are we out of radars? That's possible. Okay. So we got that and that. This network also doesn't have enough accumulators. Okay, so I'm gonna go over there. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do is this. Do I have enough on me? Not really. Do I have... I have solar panels on me. Okay, that's a little bit more solar power. Probably a few more lightning towers would be nice. Where? They're over here. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that's fine. So we're gonna can't go across a deep ocean. So I wonder if I can get this to do what I want it to. Not quite because of that. Okay. What about here? So we want, okay. We'll work some more on this in a little while. So, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.